Look at you guys. Hi. Hello. Welcome to Unity of Gaithersburg. I'm Reverend Dr. Edith Washington Woods. That's a whole lot of breath. You know, my name was already long with Edith Washington, and then it added Reverend came first, then the Woods, then the doctor, and okay, here I am. And so are you. And I want to welcome all of those out there in Love Streaming Land. Hello, how y'all doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day. I just realized I left my phone in the office, so I'll grab it in a minute and then get on and welcome you. But anybody who wants to play with your phone like we do, you can get on our YouTube channel or on our Facebook page. Patty is probably on Facebook. She's there every week. Yeah, y'all know Patty, who was here for like 40-something years. Yeah, she's on every single week. She's still a member. Hi, Patty. And so anyway, I just want to welcome everyone here. That's really all I'm trying to do is say good morning. And then welcome back Miss Deletta. She's back. Our music director. And then I think we should have a little prayer, just a little bit. Oh, yeah, well, thank you. So if anyone is here that is new, have never been to this church before, or haven't been here for a while, please, let me acknowledge you. Hi, hello there, how you doing? Do you notice she has on the color of the month? Yes, she does, yes. Ask her why. I already know. She already told you? Oh, did not yet.
No, she said you told her.
I did not. I just said she has on the color of the month. That doesn't mean she's from Unity. Everybody, there are other people within Unity that does the 12 powers of the month. Just saying. Yeah, it's a couple of different folks. I'll tell you about that later. All right, I think it's time for us to pray. Let's pray. I'm going to invite you to take a gentle breath in. We had some good, yummy breathing earlier. Yes. Giving thanks for the prayer, the breath. Thank you, Carol, for bringing that up this morning. Just remembering to breathe, breathing in together, holding it and letting it out. Bringing it in, breathing in again together, and letting it out. Allowing ourselves to be bathed in the energy of our breath that supports us all the time. Doing it one more time. One conscious breath in, breathing in, and gently breathing it out. Bringing us here in this moment, in this space, where we consciously connect with the source, God the good, omniscience, as we pray. Spirit, loving kindness, God of our own understanding, we come together on this morning full of gratitude and grace. Grace upon grace. And we seek to be more clearly in our thinking, in our heart, and in that which already is within us. May we each seek that clarity now. May we each have the willingness to just move a little bit. And we're praying in this moment that we're able to gather, gain, learn something today in this time that we share together that will assist us with our own spiritual growth, where we learn more deeply how to love our neighbors as ourselves, for we are loving ourselves first. And for this, we are so very grateful. And so it is. And so we let it be. Amen. That felt so good. I'm just going to remind y'all to breathe. And if I need it, please say, put your finger up and just do like that. Rev? Breathe. Like that. Breathe, yes? Because I've been up since 4:30, so I need a nap. usually get up at 5:30 on Sundays, but I'm going to Unity Village today, and so we've been packing, and I just had to clean out the refrigerator. But before I go out of town, you think? The things we do before we go out of town. Yeah. So anyway, I'm really serious. If I need a breath, y'all just do like that, and I'll go, oh, okay, breathe. But today we are looking at our core values, and today's core value is vision. That is one of the who we came here to be, is to vision. And it is, the tagline that goes along with it is, rooted in love, we behold the divinity in all. So I'm going to ask us to say that together, all right? Together? Rooted in love, we behold the divinity in all. Again, rooted in love, we behold the divinity in all. You know what I'm going to ask?
What stands out?
Yes, what stands out in that? Vision, considering our vision. Rooted in love, we behold the divinity in all. Anybody? Love? We're all divine.
I think everything in the universe is divine, not just human people.
Yes, everything in the universe is divine. Isn't that true? Think about it. We have everything. I mean, it's so huge and vast. I was just thinking the stars, right? And we think the stars are just like twinkle, twinkle in the sky, but they're actually huge, huge, shining lights representing our own light. Yes? Any more? One more. Starts with love. What about the foundation? Rooted in the foundation. Yes? Rooted in the foundation of love. Rooted in the foundation of seeing and beholding that love in all. Right? I saw somebody kiss a cow the other day, and I thought, wow, that's really rooted in love, isn't it? I don't think I would kiss a cow. But it was, they had cows at their house, and the cows were their friends. Yes? Or like, you guys remember Rudy from The Cosby Show? Her name is Keisha Knight Pullman. She has a farm, her and her actor husband. He's really, really, really fine, like handsome. I'm just saying, isn't he? What? You go look him up, the letter. They have a farm, and I'm just going to tell you this just for fun. They have goats, and the goats named Biggie and Tupac. And she said, come here, Biggie, you know you've been bad today. Tupac, get over here. And I'm like, look at her. That's because she was Rudy, and she was like that back then. She's still like that. So anyways, with that said, my little morning funny for today, we have time to get up and dance with Spirit Loves to Dance by Jan, what is her name? Jan Garrett. I could barely read that. I just got new glasses. You think I'd be able to see?
Well, good morning, everybody. And shout out to the band this morning, as well as Jim Ellis, who's sitting in for John Robbins again today. So we've done this song before, but not in a while. So all I'm going to say is that the part in parentheses is your part to sing, should you decide to do so, all right? And the melody is really easy to follow. Sing chance. Spirit loves to dance. Spirit loves to dance. Spirit loves to dance. Spirit loves to dance. Let me hear you sing. Spirit loves to dance. Oh yeah, oh, Spirit loves to dance. Spirit loves to dance. All together now, Spirit loves to dance. Spirit loves to dance. Spirit loves to dance. Oh yeah, Spirit loves to dance. Spirit loves to dance. Yes indeed, yes, Spirit loves to dance. Spirit loves to dance. Spirit loves to dance. Spirit loves to dance.
Good morning. I'm Carol Plummer, and I'm a licensed Unity teacher here at Unity of Gaithersburg, and I am delighted to bring your transformational opportunities to you today. The first one is our next Energy Healing Sunday is on August 23rd, 1 to 2 p.m. in the Education Building, and it's called Science Meets Sensitivity. And Jim Morgan will be leading us in exploring myofascial release. And this is a hands-on energy healing modality that works through the fascia, the body's connective tissue network, and holds tension, memory, and protective patterns. See the website to register. Our next one is on August 28th is the March on Washington, and it's the 63rd anniversary of Martin Luther King's I Have a Dream speech. And the Unity of Gaithersburg is going to participate, as well as with Unity of Fairfax and Unity of DC. And more details will be available.
Rebel is going to be there.
Who?
Rebel Sharpton.
Oh, Reverend Al Sharpton is going to be at that event. Awesome. Okay. So our next is Unity World Day of Prayer is going to be on September 9th and 10th. Put it down on your calendar. And on the half sheet is more detail, and we'll be having more detail each week as we get closer to it. Finally, our foundation is prayer. Our prayer chaplains are trained to pray in confidence with you. Today's prayer chaplain is me. And so, thank you. And so if you want a prayer after service, meet me in the back corner. And if you would just like to have the prayer team pray over your prayer, then you may put a prayer request in the box back there between Keith and David. So, our daily word for today, Sunday, August 9th, the word for today is joy. On this day, let us affirm, joy lives in my heart and blesses my life. Repeat slowly with me. Joy lives in my heart and blesses my life. I invite you to hear these words as your own. Joy lives in me as an aspect of my divine inheritance. I feel it as the love in my heart and the peace in my soul that colors my every experience. Even as the rhythms of the shift. Joy is my constant companion. When living feels light, joy is in the harmony in my relationships, the laughter in my celebrations, and the satisfaction in my soul. When living feels heavy, joy is still present as my peaceful bearing and faith-filled presence. My joy blesses me daily, but it is not for me alone. I share it generously. I rejoice in being a source of light in times of peace and a shelter in times of trouble. I am blessed to live a joyful life. I affirm God's joy is my joy today and every day. I'm going to repeat that. God's joy is my joy today and every day. Today's Bible verse is from the book of Job, chapter 8, verse 21. He will yet fill your mouth with laughter and your lips with shouts of joy. Let's take a moment to reflect on the word for today, joy.
Now is our meditative part of the service. I invite you to join me in closing your eyes. And if you would rather keep them open, that's cool. And I invite you to just have them half open. And to focus on one spot in the room. For there is no spot where God is not. And simply relax. Relax into the seat where you are sitting, allowing your seat cushion to support you. And even consider for a moment that you and the seat cushion have become one. For there is this energetic exchange that happens. For that energy that flows in and through you as you is also flowing in through and as the chair. It was put here for a divine purpose, to simply support you and others. And so I invite you to think for a second, what does it mean to be supported? What does it mean to be supported in a way that you know, in an intuitive way, that you are loved beyond measure? That you are supported in a way that you are loved beyond measure. And as you consider how that has happened in your life, know that it is happening right now, simply with sitting on your chair. And so as we go into a time of silence, creating the space between the words, consider how you are being supported. And send love, the same love that you have within, out to those sitting on the side of you, behind you, in front of you. If you're sitting at home, consider that there is this spiritual space that is full of that which you are and how you are being supported in this moment, here and now. In the silence, we join with the source of our being, God the Good, and sit for a while in the silence. We go deeper together. I am. I am supported. May these words be yours. I am supported. I invite you to repeat those words with me together. I am supported. Again, I am supported. And if you would consider in this expanded state of consciousness that we are each being supported and supporting each other as we move forward on this sacred path, on this spiritual journey, that we are here to support ourselves and to support our neighbors as ourselves. We declare it in this moment, in every moment to be, and so it is, and so we allow it. Amen and namaste.
Impulses will move you onward, provide the fuel for motivation. The mind and the heart are not confused. These are the frequencies most used. Oh, when you feel it found inside. You got to feel it. Zeal is found inside. You got to feel it. Zeal is found inside. Come on and feel it. Zeal is found inside. When you feel enthusiasm waning, listen to what yourself is saying. Once fixed beliefs and fears are gone, the spirit of zeal will move you forward and on and on. Feel it. Zeal is found inside. Why don't you feel it? Zeal is found inside. Come on and feel it. Zeal is found inside. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Found inside. You got to feel it. Zeal is found inside. Come on, feel it. You got to feel it. Zeal is found inside. One more time. Oh, feel it. Zeal is found inside.
Wow. Did you feel it? Feel it where? Down inside. Feel it where? Down inside. Our wonderful music director, Miss Deletta Gillespie, and our Namaste Band. I was able to get my phone. Hello out there. And again, right, I greeted everybody on the Facebook page and the YouTube channel. Hello, hello, hello. That was fun. I feel like disconnected when I don't, because we're all part of this spiritual community, right? Those who are here and those who are here. They're here. Yeah, they are here. So I have a question. When the last time you felt good down inside? Right now. Right now. That's perfect. Somebody has a different time than feeling good now? Thursday. What did you do?
It's my birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Yes. And last Sunday was one of our board members, Ruth Scott's birthday. And now she's off for 3 weeks, gallivanting on the other side of the world. Hello, Ruth, if you're listening. But yeah, we have these things, right? But have you ever had a time, like what was a time when you made a decision? You knew it was a decision, it was the right decision, but then you second-guessed it later. You got something?
Knew it was the right decision.
Yeah, you knew it was the right decision.
Yeah. I don't know, just 2 days ago.
2 days ago.
Right.
Yeah, 2 days ago he made the right decision. Anybody? Huh?
Yeah.
What was it?
Do people say specifically what it is?
You could if you want to.
Was going home went out to eat, and it was thunder.
Oh.
And I called the person in my house to come pick me up
Instead of walking in the rain.
in the thunder.
So on Thursday,
On Friday.
on Friday, you went to eat, and then it started raining, a
That's right.
thunderstorm after you were there, and you got this knowing to call someone at your home
Yeah.
and to come and get you.
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah, right? Like, who wants to be out in a thunderstorm, right? Like I was the other day. Well, whatever. I can't tell. I won't say nothing, Jeff. Jeff said it was going to rain around 5.
It was an act of God.
It was an act of God that it started around 3 when I went to get my new glasses. Not these. These just have new lenses, but I have another pair too. But that's a whole nother story. But then did you make this decision, this thing that you knew you were supposed to do, and then later you second-guessed it? I know you didn't, right, John? Because it was right, perfect. But did you ever make a decision and then you was that what I did? I see some heads nodding. Yeah? Right? They call it second-guessing. You second-guessed yourself. Like, was I supposed to do that? I don't know how many of y'all have ever. I think everybody probably has done it, whether you want to tell the truth about it or not. Second-guess the decision that you knew you were supposed to do, that it was the right one, but then is it really the right one? Yes?
What's that mine to do?
Was that yours to do? Yeah. Or it's hard to do, right? Like this morning, I was laying in the bed and I couldn't sleep. I was trying to get to 5:25 so I can be in a meditation with my friend Carly over in Australia, and I couldn't sleep. And I thought, well, I should get up and clean the refrigerator out now. And then later I was like, you probably should have stayed asleep. But then I was really happy and proud of myself when it all got done because it needed it. But it's those kind of decisions, right? When we have those times when the spirit within us, it whispers, Move now. Move now. And we're like, what? Did I really hear something? Move now. And it's not because we are behind. It's not because we are rushed. It's because that moment is perfect. That moment that we get that divine download is perfect. And even if we second guess it later, see that's later. In the moment that it happened, in the moment that we got that divine download, it is the most important moment at that time. And we don't have to second guess it later unless we just feel like it, but it's not going to change it because it's already done, right? It's already done. It's already past us. We can't go back and say, come back in here into my body. No, because that's kind of silly, isn't it? But that's what, when you think about that, like the next time you second guess yourself, just think about that. Like, it's not like I can go back and grab it and put it back in my body. Because you can't. That moment is the perfect moment. And when we run, don't walk, it is an invitation to respond to divine guidance with willing participation. So in the moment that we get that divine download, we're becoming willing to participate. And to know that it is about recognizing that our spiritual growth accelerates when we stop waiting for perfect conditions. That our spiritual growth accelerates when we stop waiting for the perfect condition. Because we're perfect people, right? Raise your hand. You're perfect? Raise your hand. Now everybody should be raising their hand because you know you want to be perfect. You don't want to be perfect? But maybe about 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 30 years ago, 45, 50 years ago, you might have wanted to be perfect back then, right? Yeah. At one point in your life, I don't think I'm talking about myself only, that you wanted to be perfect. And perfect is just a word. Because none of us are perfect. When I do like this, I have all these wrinkles that show up, and it's not supposed to happen. You know it's not supposed to happen, right? Like, maybe some of you don't understand that black doesn't crack. I told on myself. That when I'm frowning, it's not supposed to happen. What do you mean? What? Maybe I'm not perfect as I thought I was. But then, sometimes, y'all want to make me perfect and everything. That's okay. Just come and watch me when I brush my teeth and swear at the same time. But when we begin to move into that perfect alignment with our inner voice, then we know that moment is a perfect moment. Because it's in alignment. It's like lined up. We're like in tune. We're intuitive. Yes? And so our Bible verse for today can support us in what I'm talking about. And it comes from the book of Isaiah, chapter 40, verses 31. And here's what it says. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. Did you get that message? And this scripture reading reminds us that when our movement is guided by spirit, we are sustained by a strength that is deeper than our own. And when I say deeper than our own, I'm talking deeper than our ego. Deeper than that part that turns around and says, later, I want to second guess myself. That we have this deeper awareness of our own strength and our own power in any moment of any day. Now, a spiritual power for this month happens to be will, and it moves us from hesitation into holy momentum. It moves us from hesitation into holy momentum. Will is our sacred capacity to choose, to align, and to act, but not with force. You get that? There's a lot of people that move with force nowadays, right? We got examples. Just turn on your radio. Well, you know, the television, inside your head, somebody else's head. And we get these messages that force is better, but it's not force, right? Will is not force. It's that part that is that holy momentum to move and to take action, but not forceful. Really intentionally moving. Yes? Kind of like we do with meditation on Sundays. It is a moving that's happening in this room when we do that together, right? There's nothing forced about it. It's simply an invitation. You don't have to participate. But even if you think you're not participating, you actually are. If you're sitting here, if you're watching, you're still participating. You could be watching and listening, well, not watching, but listening to it in your car while you're driving. And you know, no, I'm not going to close my eyes. No, and I wouldn't want you to. But you're still participating. You still bought into, I'm going to have a will in this. I'm going to sit in this bubble whether I think I'm meditating or not. It's part of that spiritual essence, that thing that radiates out from us, that we call spirit, that we call God, that we call intuitive beingness. And that we're always saying yes to it. And will is sitting in the center of our brain, right down there where we can't touch it because you have to actually take a saw and saw in there to get to the middle. But just imagine it's in there. The faculty of will is down in there. And it is the place where we get that intuition that becomes direction. And you know what it glows in? The colors of what? Silver and gray. It glows in the colors of silver or gray. And some of us have on those colors just to help us remember because we might forget. And those who don't, we just bring you right along with it. And these colors have been long associated with intuition, with balance and inner discernment. That when we look at the faculty, the spiritual power of will, we get to discern what is ours to do and what is not. It's really that simple. What is mine to do on this day? Yep. And we're always doing it. Every single day we get up. I've said it before. You get up, you get out the bed, well, you have to pee. You can't just decide not to pee. Well, you could decide not to. And it might hurt a lot. Or something, some little accident might happen. So you got to will yourself on in that bathroom. Unless you have an outhouse and you have to walk outside. This spiritual power is embodied by the disciple Matthew. And Matthew embodies power. And when Jesus called, he didn't pause or hesitate. He didn't pause or hesitate, nor did he negotiate. Not with Jesus anyway. He moved. He shifted. He responded. He had this willingness to release any thoughts he had about, I really don't want to come do what you tell me to do, Jesus. I'm going to just release the fact that I don't want to do it and simply be guided. And simply be guided to a new way of thinking, perhaps, to a new way of being, perhaps. That he was called to take a little action. And it shows us what it looks like to move and to have motion, and that our lives can bend towards spirit and be transformed because of it. I'll say that again. That our lives can bend. Remember we talked about bending last week. That we could bend towards spirit and our lives can be transformed because of it. Now, in Unity teachings, Charles Fillmore, our co-founder of Unity, he taught that will is the faculty that directs our spiritual energy toward the fulfillment of divine purpose. That we're moving toward divine purpose. And when we choose from the Christ center within, our decisions carry that spiritual momentum I talked about earlier. That again, I'm going to say it again, will is not force, it is alignment. It is the quiet inner eyes that move us from intention to action, from the intuitive knowing to doing it. Like in our 5th basic unity principle, it says, just do it. Because if you don't do it, you might question yourself later. And second guess, doing that second guessing thing again. Well, maybe if I would have did it, this would have happened. Well, you can't know it until you do it, right? In the Vietnamese Buddhist tradition, Thich Nhat Hanh, he offers us this gentle reminder. When you walk with mindfulness, each step becomes a miracle. I'll say that again. When you walk with mindfulness, each step becomes a miracle. Even when you run toward your good, we can do so with presence, awareness, and peace. You want a little peace? Have a little movement. That movement becomes sacred when it is guided by the clarity that is within our heart. So there was this man. He was feeling really, really stuck. Like stuck. And he was spiritually stagnant. And he didn't know what to do with himself. So he prayed. He journaled. He reflected. And he waited. And he waited. And he waited. And he waited. He did. Nothing changed. And he was wondering, what's up? I did all my little practice. I did my practice. What happened? But one day, during meditation, he heard the still small voice, and all it said was, move. He was like, okay. He moved. And he went and he signed up for a class that he had postponed taking for a number of years. He had wanted to take it. He just didn't feel like he had enough time. He didn't have money. He didn't have enough energy. He didn't have enough of enough. But he always wanted to take it. So when he heard Spirit in the meditation say, move, that's the first thing that came up, right? Like, oh, wow, okay, got it. And then he got this inner knowing in his whole I'm going to move thing. And he called someone that he hadn't talked to in many, many, many years. That he was afraid to call. That he was actually avoiding. You ever avoided someone? You wanted to call them and you wanted to avoid? I know you know. You don't have to raise your hand. Just blink. Wink. And nobody will see you. You've had one of those folks you didn't want to call. It might have been your cousin, your sister, your brother, your somebody. And you were avoiding it for a week, a month, a year. Yeah. I had that happen with my dad, who will be 90 on Labor Day. I didn't talk to him, I swear, for a couple years in my 20s because I didn't feel like it. Because I was grown, you know. Why would I talk to him? And then he actually called me, which was shocked. It shocked me. I was going to say H-E-double-L again. But that person This guy had that person, and he called the person. And he realized that the moment he moved, everything transformed. Everything changed when he took action. The action of taking that class and the action of calling a friend that he hadn't talked to in a while and just said, hey, how you doing? Haven't talked to you in a while. And then it was like they hadn't missed a beat. And I know all of us have that happen. I do. And he realized in that shift that he didn't walk toward his transformation, he ran. And in his running, he discovered that Spirit had been waiting for him to participate. What you say? What if we're just sitting around stagnant, thinking we want to do something, and then we don't do it? And once we do it, we realize it actually felt quite good. That we felt maybe a sense of relief. Or maybe it's just moving our bones around so that we get them lubricated enough so that we can save ourselves from things that are unpleasant, like a surgery. I don't know. Do a little Tai Chi. Helps lubricate the bones, right, Ann? Yep. She's been doing it ever since she was a child. No. I'm just telling a fib, a little fib. It's not the truth. But she's been doing it way longer than me. Now, some of you might have heard about the Olympic gold medalist, Sha'Carri Richardson. You ever heard of her? Huh? Yeah. She was in the Olympics and everything like that. And she was known for, like, her hair would be all different kind of colors, flaming, this, that, or the other thing, right? And very long fingernails. She says she was born running. Can you imagine that? And when she was a little girl, she was running all around where she lived at. And she was running and beating the boys running. Because she just had this intuitive knowing to run. And she ran, and she ran, and she ran. And actually, let me go back a little bit. So she found out that her aunt, who was raising her with her grandmother, yes, that the aunt had been a track star in high school, and she saw a bunch of her trophies and whatnot. So she really wanted to be like her aunt even more. Here she has the intuitiveness of running, and then now she has this mentor in her aunt as someone who ran, and she wanted to make her proud of her. So she ran even more. And she ran, and she ran, and she ran so much that she has 3 Olympic gold medals and 2 world championship gold medals. What? That's 5 of them. And she's only in her 20s. How many of us have a gold medal? I don't have one. You know you can purchase them online for 55 cents. I'm just telling a fib, but it might be true. You know, go do a Google search somebody and find out, can I buy an Olympic gold medal and see how much it costs? 55 cents, $55, $55,000, who knows? But we wouldn't have earned it, right? So it kind of would feel different. But she actually earned hers. And so the purpose that I'm getting at today in Run, Don't Walk is you run toward your healing. You run toward your calling. You run toward your life. You run toward that quiet waiting that there is something for you. You run toward your courage. You run toward your purpose. What is the purpose that you've been waiting for? What is the purpose that is seeking you, only you, that you're holding back? Run, don't walk. And when we respond to Spirit with that decisive movement, we stop delaying our good and become participants in it. That we have this holy way of dancing, right? And when we dance, we just moving with the flow of it. That when Spirit knows how to dance, that you simply just go with the ebb and flow of it because nothing's wrong ever. But if we don't try it, if we're not having that divine will to participate, then we can't get in with the flow. The flow is ours to take. And the divine power of will is there to assist us in choosing the direction and follow through with spiritual conviction. That when we activate this faculty, we stop delaying our good, and again, we then do it again and again. Because there are no mistakes. You know that, right? That we move with clarity, strength, and divine partnership. Run not because you are hurried, like in a hurry. Run not because you fear missing out. FOMO, fear of missing out. You ever heard of that? Huh? FOMO. Anybody like that? Yeah, a little bit sometimes, right? FOMO. Run because Spirit has already prepared the way. Run because your soul recognizes the direction of your unfolding. Run because you are the one you've been waiting for. Run because that's all we can do sometimes. Why? Because there's something running in our body right now. There is a little bit of energy that's flowing in our body right now. It is flowing from the top of our hair follicles down to the bottom of our feet. There is a flow that's running through our body that is the blood corpuscles and the red blood cells and the white blood cells. They're just running all over without you helping them. There is a place for running to happen in our lives. That we don't have to get up and run like Shikari, right? We can just think like her. Like, I'm going to get my Shikari on. And if you really want to get your Shikari on, go get you some press-on nails that's about that long, and then look at yourself in the mirror, which I would never do because I can't stand colored fingernails, not on me. But go get you some nails and get you a colored wig. And then you can get up and look in your mirror and dance. Spirit loves to dance. And then when you do that, you know you are running on the right track. When you run on the right track, thank you very much, then you know that you have the ability to achieve anything you want to achieve. That when you are running with Spirit, you run in the direction of your good. When you are running with Spirit, you run in the direction of that path you're on. When you are running with Spirit, you run in the direction that is only yours. For it's only God. So run, don't walk. Run, don't walk. Because you are who you've been waiting for. Nobody else can give it to you. You are the one you've been waiting for. Yes. And our affirmation will assist us with getting there. I'm going to say it once and then invite you to say it with me. I am moving forward intuitively with clarity, strength, and purpose. Together, I am moving forward intuitively with clarity, strength, and purpose. All right, we're going to say that one more time. And when we get to the intuitive part, point to yourself. Let's say it together. I am moving forward intuitively with clarity, strength, and purpose. Now, I want you to say it loud like your body depends on it. One more time. I am moving forward intuitively with clarity, strength, and purpose. And so it is, and so we simply run toward it. Amen.
do you do when trouble's got you down? Think that trouble, then find your way around. Turn to the right, move ahead. Just keep taking that next right step. Taking that next right step. Oh, taking that next right step. Turn to the right, move ahead. Keep on taking that next right step. What do you do with a roadblock in your life? Thank that roadblock like a blessing in disguise. Turn to the right, move ahead. Just keep taking that next right step. Taking that next right step. Oh, taking that next right step. Turn to the right, move ahead. Keep on taking that next right step. Just keep moving. Keep on moving. Just keep moving Taking that next right step. Oh, taking that next right step. Turn to the right, move ahead. Just keep taking that next right step. Just keep taking that next right step. Turn to the left, move ahead. Just keep taking that next right step. Just keep taking that next right step. Keep on taking that next right step. Keep on taking that next right step.
All right, it's our giving and generosity section. So this is our time for giving back to this beloved community. And we invite you to share your generosity, and there's lots of ways to do it. You can do it by taking the envelope on the back of the chair in front of you and putting it in the little white triangular box. You can also put money in there, you know, hundreds or thousands or whatever. Or you can go online or use the QR code or, you know, use the text. We even have text. So let's say our love offering blessing. Divine love through me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. And I am so grateful.
Good morning. So, actually, we'll see an explosion over there. Because Edie and I, we decided to look in closets and drawers. It's a scary, scary place. It's been my experience, and I thought I had caught up with a lot of this stuff, but apparently not. This is no joke. One ministry we were at, I pulled stuff out, and there was still stuff in there from 1966. So churches don't throw anything out. But guess what? You got a lot of trash over there because Edie and I are like ruthless. Yep. So, Tavion, can you come up here for a minute, please? So, as you all know, because we keep telling you, and because we are just so proud, this is Tavion's last Sunday with Unity of Gaithersburg, because until he comes home for Thanksgiving break or, one of those, or Christmas. And here's why. Because in a week and a half or so, he will be off to Morgan State University. So with that being said, I'm going to ask him to do just a couple of brief words, and then I also would ask you to honor him with a blessing. So he's going to be in Thurgood Marshall, by the way.
Oh, good. You're right across the street from me then. Yay!
So. Yes. So we are just so incredibly proud of Tavion. It's been a, I have to say, I was going to say it's been a hard journey, but it really hasn't been. Because, Tavion has really been one of those young people who didn't give us a whole lot of trouble. I mean, he did crawl out the window a couple of times, and, but yeah, other than that, he's really been, relatively easy. And that kind of thing. So I asked him actually on the way to church this morning, and what was the word?
Yeah, nostalgic.
Yeah, he said he's nostalgic about the fact that he recognized that this was his last Sunday until he's back again. So, here.
Well, I just want to say thank you all for being a lovely community. I never thought I would end up in Maryland, out of all places, when I first moved here, I think four years ago. Yeah, 4 years ago. So, yeah, I never really expected to be here, but, I'm glad I have been. And, I'm not going too far, only about an hour and a half, so, I'll still be back. Yeah, 15, well, depending on the traffic. So, there's a little range in there, but, yeah. Nope.
All right, can we bless him?
Tavion, we love you. We bless you. We appreciate you. And we behold the Christ as you. We love you. We love you. We really, really love you. Mwah! To do our song now?
Yes, the children's blessing.
Oh, we're going to do the children's blessing?
Yes, because
okay, well, we
they're
have to do
out
it.
there. Actually, some of them, 6 of our young people are on their way to Unity Village.
Is it only 6?
As we speak.
We're going to be in a house
And
with a whole bunch
then,
of children.
as soon as we leave here, so we can only chat and say, we love you, sweetie, we're on our way to driving
Yes.
to Unity Village as well. So,
There'll be 15 of us in one house
Yeah.
from here. So
yeah, 15 people from Unity of Gaithersburg.
I'm going to go hide in Silent Unity. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking out there. I'll be so happy to see all of y'all.
So, okay.
All right. So,
I am the light,
the light of the world.
I
I live as the light. You are the light of the world. You live as the light. We are the light of the world. We live as the light. And that's the way it is. Now let's stand for our closing songs. friends, I invite you to listen to the still small voice, that intuitive knowing to move forward, to take action, not with force, but with love. With love and in love. Have a wonderful week, my friends. See y'all later. I'll be from Unity Village. Bye-bye.
What a fellowship, what a joy divinely on the ever